Hello everybody, this is It's Brotherhood and I am It's Copenhagen.
This is It's Jango.
And this is It's Azure.
Today we are commentating for our Mob of the Dead Easter egg that we did. This also will be somewhat of a walkthrough. We'll give you guys some tips and stuff. Most of the video we didn't watch any videos before doing this. The only information we got about the Easter egg was on public forums. The only ones I actually used was, I think, the tech game, and I think I might have used one other forum. So we were confused on little parts, but we got through most of it.
So right now what we're doing is getting the plane parts around the map so we can build the plane first off.
Yeah, you can see here somebody's getting part of the shield. I think that's Pierce. Logan, he wasn't here to make for the commentary. He was player 4 in this. He was Finn. His gamer tag is something Pierce. Can I can get it?
Knows what for.
Also, throughout this, you'll see us picking up acid gap parts. Each time we pick up one of those parts, make sure that location's marked down in your mind because you need that also to complete the Easter egg.
Yeah, you need to get the acid gap so you can get the. All right. That's part of the Golden Spoon Easter egg. You'll see that coming. Basically, we're just pretty much collecting airplane parts right now. That's about it.
You must also have the master key to unlock most of the parts of the plane. You can find that by going in the afterlife, shocking something, and then the warden's key will fall down.
Yeah, and by the way, it's Jango. My name is Caleb. Copenhagen is Dalton, and Azure is Blake. So if you guys refer to ourselves by our names, that's how you can figure out our gamer tags. Because we don't call each other by our gamer tags, because we're like a family, the Brotherhood.
What's the Brotherhood?
Almost finished getting all the plane pieces. I think we have one last here that we're getting, and that'll be the end of it.
Yeah, and this one last one, when you grab it, whenever you turn on the washing machine, which is going on right now, it is zombies will spawn as soon as you turn it on. So that's a thing you gotta watch out for when you click that.
Hey, it's Jango, got the parts. Going ham with AK-47.
Now let's get to the roof.
Oh,
Right here we are
doing
feeding the dogs.
Yeah, feeding the dogs. We have 3 different locations. We recorded all this. Actually, Blake went and recorded it. It's Azure in all of the in theater mode after we already played the game. So we did a pretty good job of linking it all up.
Only about that one. That was a 2-hour recording session. That took me like 45 minutes.
Hey, I think I put more in editing this than recording. Oh my gosh! Look at that mod! Get out of here! Oh my lord! What a mod!
Mod. Oh. Pretty much you have to kill a lot of zombies around the dog to feed it. Once it's done, it'll disappear magically into the wall again. You have to feed 3 dogs that are located around the map to get the Hell's Retriever, which you will see upcoming.
The first dog, which we are feeding right now, is located in the infirmary. And the second dog, which is going to be shown here pretty soon.
Oh, did you see that? That was a theater error by Mr. Blake. It looks like he slowed the video down too much, so it looks like he paused it. Hope you failed, Mr. Blake. Just saying.
Oh, thanks.
That is correct. The dog is full of his kibbles and bits, and he's going to disappear into the wall.
That was a little third-person action
next
here.
dog here. Yeah, we couldn't really get a solid
Look at me
recording
going
of the
down
dog
like a bad kid.
So that dog is at the docks. This next dog here is by the spawn room, just up the stairway.
Yeah, this is the second level past the library where the 3rd dog is, or actually it'll be the 1st dog. Somebody's down. I don't know who that is.
I think that's Logan.
That'd be me.
Nope, that's Dalton.
No, that was me.
Right here is the Hell's Retriever.
Yep, we got the Hell's Retriever.
Right next to the stairs, it's in the Citadel tunnels.
So yeah, that's the first 2 steps of the Easter egg. First of all, building the plane and getting the Hell's Retriever. You need both of those things before you can continue on the Easter egg.
The Hell's Retriever is pretty sick. You can charge it up and throw it into a train of zombies and murk like 12 of them.
We got the second part of the acid gat kit you can see there. About to get on the plane. I always have trouble getting on the plane, as you can see here. There we go. This part hasn't. This isn't really confirmed, but I saw in a couple of forums that they said you had to throw these the health retriever at the back of the plane, so we just went and did that just to be sure. And it does something really cool right there, so maybe you're supposed to do that. I'm not too positive.
Whether you are or whether you're not, it still looks pretty cool. With also a in the plane.
Yeah, and you have to go to the bridge 3 times before you can complete the Easter egg. It's important.
But watch out when you're on the bridge, though, because multiple wardens will repeatedly spawn.
Okay, here we're getting 5 skulls. Oh, look, I threw out a frag grenade. That always messes me up with this thing. I'm used to hitting right bumper for my tomahawks.
You can see the skull locations only in Afterlife, and you have to get it with the health retriever.
So we were kind of working.
You might actually have to shock it. I think you might actually have to shock it in Afterlife before you can.
No, you don't have.
Get it with the
no, you don't have to shock it. I watched a couple videos after we did this. You don't have to, because I saw guys who already knew the location just running around. Here's a miss.
Probably the hardest one to get.
Yeah, this one's tough. I missed it that time. Apparently, you can do it without getting on the gondola, but we were having trouble. Well, I was having trouble, so we tried. We did not get it there, so that was not the moment we got it. I think this shows that later on. We actually had some confusion because one of the forums I was reading said there was actually 6 skulls, and the 6th skull was actually what they're talking about was the golden spoon. So we did things a little out of order at one point. It actually showed some stuff about the Easter egg. So actually we found out you don't have to do the golden spoon before the 3rd time going on the plane like they say. They say you have to get all 5 skulls and the golden spoon before going on the plane 3rd time. That is not true. We did the golden spoon, you'll see later, after we went on the plane 3rd time. Right now we're finishing it up. You see 1 skull was in the warden's office, 1 on the dock, and then the 3rd one's here in the library.
4th on the gondola as well.
Yeah, well, you saw us miss the one on the gondola. Then we'll go to the 5th one after that. It's on the roof.
Yeah.
So basically we did this in about 2 hours, which I don't think is that bad for all this stuff. And this is actually only my 3rd time playing Mob of the Dead. So I think it's pretty good, especially not ever watching videos on how to do the Easter egg. It was all by reading forums. I mean, that doesn't make it harder, but I mean, it's definitely not as easy as watching exactly what you have to do.
Right here we're just heading up to the roof, which is the 4th and the 5th skull that we need to get. And it's in the back left corner of the roof, which you'll see here in a second.
Yeah, I heard there was a glitch, right? Like there was something you could look in your sniper scope out here, and like if something scary pops out, you gotta try that out soon. I heard it pretty freaks you out pretty much.
Apparently it extends your afterlife also. Apparently, I don't know.
Your afterlife.
We're gonna need this.
Oh, now we're back at the gondola.
Okay, so we have 4 out of 5 skulls so far. And here's a pretty amazing throw on my part. It's pretty sweet. Tomahawk throw here. Oh, wait for it.
Check it out.
Evil laugh, henceforth.
Oh, right there, that's the final part of the acid gat kit, and I think we're about to go build the vitrolic. Actually, I'm not really quite sure what it's called anymore. We'll see in a second.
About something.
Starts with a V. There we go.
But you need the quad barrel shotgun to complete the Easter egg as well, and you have to get an acid gat kit and put your shotgun into it.
Well, one thing in here we didn't show was after you get 5 skulls, a blundergat appears in the warden's office, and I was the one who got that. Blake got his in the box, and I picked the one out of the warden's office. Right now, me and Blake just made ours into acid gats because we already upgraded them on the bridge.
There we go. The vitrolic withering. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it.
Okay, now we're going to go do the golden spoon. And like I said, we had already gone to the bridge 3 times, so it still works. Even if you go to the bridge 3 times, you can still do the other parts.
There'll be a spoon on the right side of that crack that you have to shock.
Yeah, and you heard that evil laugh.
That's how you'll know you did it.
Yeah, and you have to throw a tomahawk into the poster to that cell block to the left that you just saw.
And if you don't throw that tomahawk back there, you won't be able to get in that secret room. Throwing it throwing the Hell's Retriever at that poster about that room to be opened.
You didn't know, this is actually
Right
kind of funny. Okay, we got the spoon there. But I'd actually, when I was recording this in the theater, Blake's theater, my Xbox went away, so the screen went completely black, and for like a whole 1 minute was completely black. I didn't know what was going on before I turned my controller back on. I actually had to edit it in Vegas. I think I got it pretty close. I had to mess with the contrast and brightness, but I think I got it pretty dead on to exactly how it was. Right here, you have to go into the washing room.
Showers.
Yeah, and kill, like, I don't know how many zombies with acid gas. We did that there. Kill a bunch in there, and we will get the golden spoon.
Yep. After you kill a bunch, you go up to the bloody bathtub and hold X.
There's the
And there
golden
you see
spoon.
a slow motion view of the golden spoon,
Or spork.
which is one knife kill to round 31.
That's pretty sweet. Alright, here we go. We're entering the codes now.
Yeah, and these codes are the codes that correspond to each of the prisoners, like Sal and Weasel and all them. Each of these numbers you enter corresponds to what number they were in Alcatraz.
Yeah, while I'm doing this, Dalton's constantly reviving me, so I have plenty of time. And I think Logan was our designated zombie runner. He did an awesome job running the zombie round while we did this Easter egg. Just gotta give him thanks. No one likes doing that, so we gotta give props out to him for that. It's a boring job, but it's definitely a necessity. I think this is a third code. Pretty sure it's the third.
Each time you enter one of these codes, it rearranges itself, and if you don't get that rearrangement of it whenever you put it in, then it's not the right number.
When we start hearing the storyline, we'll quiet down for you guys so you can hear it.
I think it's right here, actually.
My name is Stanley Ferguson. I was a guard at Alcatraz from 1933 to 1942. Today, I'm going to give you some insight into one of the more interesting tales from the prison's history. Over the decades, Alcatraz has seen more than its fair share of daring escape attempts. However, few were as audacious as the one undertaken by 4 inmates on New Year's Eve, 1933. Thought to be the brainchild of an inmate by the name of Albert Arlington, the outrageous scheme was as unlikely as its mastermind. It's believed that Arlington, aka the Weasel, somehow convinced 3 other inmates that he had devised a foolproof plan to escape the rock. It was a plan that would see them literally taking to the skies on a makeshift aircraft of Arlington's own design. Just how the Weasel managed to convince these hardened criminals that such a plan was even possible remains a mystery to this day. What is known is that no such plane was ever built. Instead, the group's plans for freedom soon descended into bitter argument and infighting. With the plan falling apart, anger and frustration would ultimately lead to a brutal altercation between the misguided Arlington and his former co-conspirators. Armed only with makeshift weapons, Finn O'Leary, Sal DeLuca, and Billy Hansen lured the unsuspecting Arlington to the roof, where they intended to exact a bloody and violent revenge. And so it was here, beneath the dark and stormy winter skies, that the hapless Arlington met his grisly end, bleeding to death on the cold concrete roof. For their participation in the murder, the 3 collaborators were sent to death by electric chair. Justice came swiftly. On the morning of January 19, 1934, the execution order was carried out.
As you guys can see
have
there,
it.
one thing we found out, we didn't need Dalton to keep reviving me in Afterlife, because you only need one person afterlife at the end, and actually there's a box right by the roof. So I didn't know that you could pick up those voice balls, we'll call them, with somebody else, but actually Blake was picking those up and he wasn't in Afterlife. So that's pretty cool. So Dalton could actually have been coming with us the whole time and no one had to be in Afterlife there. Just for your guys' information. You just need someone to get in Afterlife at the end right before the roof and go on top of the plane. Everyone spawns there.
And yeah. Here, everyone revives their player, and Weasel goes into a revenge mode. As you see here,
Dalton is Weasel.
Pretty much.
And the Golden Spork shall win! As I'm going down, he got sporked. Oh, and that's
the cycle continues. That is the Easter egg.
And that's the Easter egg, guys.
Ends.
Thanks for watching. We'll be sure to post more. Make sure to like and subscribe. We have some cool stuff coming, like a Teen Touch. So thanks for listening, guys.